I started a documentary about the rising sort of creative community here in New York. And when I finished it, I had a film in my hand, but I didn't know what to do with it. Then I just got this email from Alex, and it said, "We're from the Parliament, and we want to show your movie." And I wrote her back and I said, "Well, it hasn't premiered yet. Do you guys want to host the premiere?" She emailed back and she said, "Yeah, we want to do it." And from that point on, I felt like it was the first time in the process of making the film that I wasn't really entirely alone and by myself. And that was the one point that I really needed to have a partner. And that's what the Parliament was.
The Parliament's a local nonprofit, and our essential goal is to connect creatives in New York City to the community through avenues that they might not necessarily be able to find themselves.
The Parliament is really in tune with downtown creatives, and beyond creatives, downtown merchants, just the downtown scene in general.
Our show started at 6 and they run to 9. They're meeting their family for dinner in a spot where, you know, they probably wouldn't have done that a few years ago. And the economic impact alone, it's not just us impacting artists, it's us impacting businesses, and as we grow, they grow. And that's really what a community is all about.
I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's new with the artist, what's new with the Parliament, what's new with York. There's just more to York than people think there is.
Our mission is to revitalize the arts in our city.
We want to give artists that don't have anywhere else to go somewhere to go.
And through doing that, the impact alone is worth investing in. We need funding to continue to kick out these programs every month and these shows and keep the energy going.
We take as low a commission as possible. We only take 15%, whereas the standard is usually 30-40. And that's just because we want to be able to give every penny back to our artists.
It's really growing to be this really magnificent, artistic little town. But it's really going to just blow it up because the people that are in the Parliament are just amazing social networking, social people. You know what I mean? They know everybody, they're in with the in crowd.
We have artist studio spaces in the whole house. We have 8 different artists that work in the house with us, as well as rotating shows every month. And it's a lot of upkeep.
And we really desperately need a way for people that are grassroots, that are just starting, that are incredibly talented and want to grow, to come together, to promote each other. I like going out listening to live music. I like going and seeing art, writing pieces inspired by it.
And that ranges everything. It's music, it's artists, it's video artists that we've worked with. We've done 2 very successful documentary premieres with people that wouldn't have had any other way to get their films out there.
We want to keep our shows free, and we want to continue the impact that we've done through having free shows.
We want to branch it out now, just not first Fridays, but you know, every Friday, every Saturday.
You were always writing little notes. Scraps of brown paper bag, colorful stickies, occasionally a piece of lined paper, scattered throughout your apartment, folded in back pockets of jeans, phrases or at times just a word that had some particular moment in time captured your every wavering attention. My artist, my poeta, my love, I want to be caressed by your words, wrapped up tight in your song. I want to be kissed by your essence. That beautiful poem was written by T.L. Waid, an incredible author, publisher, and poet who'll be joining us today as my special co-host. We'll also be speaking with author Andrea Cunningham, enjoying music by the amazing band Trolltown. And if we're lucky, a little rap duo called Young Dreamerz is going to come and seriously wow us. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the fun of another episode of Culture in Maine.
Run, 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 all you do is run. You'll never run away from yourself. Know it's hard, but you've been there before, and I know you're gonna be there again. And I don't care what the stars may say, they always feed their nonsense to me. It's kinda sad how you lost what you had, you're never gonna have it again. So I sang, hey, Sergio, you gotta get us out of here. So I sang, hey, Sergio, it's getting kinda hot in here. So I sang, hey. Every other day you don't care what they say, 'cause they always leave you 2 steps behind. You try and smile and it lasts for a while, they always send you back to the start. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo, they shoot down everyone you know, and then they leave you there all alone. You wish they'd stop, but they never give up, and you know deep inside that you're stuck. So I sang, hey, Sergio, let's get us out of here. So I sang, hey, Sergio, it's getting kinda hot in here. So I sang, hey. Sergio laughed for the last time today, said it never really bothered me, we all have dues to pay. Like a man that's cut off at the knee, he hobbles, and nothing is free. So you wake up, you wake up, you wake up, but don't cry 'cause you mess up your makeup. And if you do, you won't get laid, you won't make money, no you won't get paid. And you act so free, you act so free, and everybody's laughing 'cause you act so free. Well, you might fool them, but you can't fool me with your mindless chatter like I don't need them. And I don't need help, and I don't even need to see the end. Sergio, you gotta get us out of here. So I sang, hey, Sergio, it's getting kinda hot in here. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. I stay in the sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Body and beats, I sting my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. So I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. I'm hoping for Raleigh, so I can see my baby tonight. So rock me mama like a wagon wheel, rock me mama any way you feel. I said, hey, hey mama, rock me. Rock me mama like the wind and the rain. Rock me mama like a southbound train. I said, hey, hey, mama, rock me. Cold out in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays a guitar, pick a banjo now. Oh, North Country winners keep on getting me now. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. Ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me mama like a wagon wheel. Rock me mama any way you feel. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me mama like the wind and the rain. Rock me mama like a southbound train. I said, hey, hey, mama, rock me. Out of Roanoke, got a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toque. He's heading west to the Cumberland Gap, to Johnson City, Tennessee, and I've got to get a move on, fit for the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me mama like a wagon wheel. Rock me mama any way you feel. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me mama like the wind and the rain. Rock me mama like a southbound train. I said, hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me.
I guess I'm first. My name is Mitch Williams. I'm from Middletown, Pennsylvania. For our little group, I'm known as The Thief, as part of The Thief, the King, and I. I like to travel a lot, so I'm always house hopping, playing shows and open mic nights and such. And we have a little open mic venue down in Middletown called Trolltown that me and Bass started up, and it's pretty much where we got our starts for the whole musical thing.
I'm Sebastian Lawson. I'm from Middletown, Pennsylvania, too. Me and Mitch are actually very, very similar. We both like to run around, do open mics whenever we can, which we don't get to do very often, but they're there. I am I in The Thief, the King, and I, because I'm hilarious. And, yep, nailed it. There you go, Brandon.
All right. I'm Brandon King. I'm from Middletown, Pennsylvania as well. I am the king of The Thief, the King, and I.
Because I'm hilarious.
Because I'm hilarious as well. I also got my start doing Trolltown. Bass came to me one day, said, hey, I'm starting a band. Do you want in? And for some reason, out of character, I said, sure. Why not? And here I am.
I'm Bass, by the way. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Other than that, I play a couple different instruments. I play 3 different saxophones. I own a clarinet, and I play a flute every once in a while. Not very often. I'm mostly a saxophone person, but there you have it.
Oh, boy. Our genre of music is a lot of things. We have folk, punk, rock, jazz.
Some Irish folk in there.
The Irish folk music. It really whatever we feel like playing that week is what we write and what we practice and what we perform. We're just a big mishmash of everything, just something for everybody.
Best way to find us is to just come into Middletown. You'll see us eventually walking around or something.
It's not a big place.
If anything, you can reach us on Facebook, facebook.com/Trolltown, parentheses, under the floorboards, no parentheses at the end. Yeah, it's kind of complicated, but that's the best way to reach us as a group. Individually, you'll see us throughout the Trolltown page, or you might even catch us in town.
The biggest reason why I play music is I've been playing since around 4th grade, and pretty much, which was kind of funny, I started out, I told my mom I wanted to play the violin, and she gave me the weirdest look ever. Until I actually got there, I picked up the violin and I looked at it like, what do I do with this? And moved on, found a saxophone, and I've been with it ever since. It's just something I really, really enjoy doing. If I could choose a profession to pick to do for a career, I would be up on stage doing stuff like this all the time, just because if it makes me smile, I want to do it. And playing music makes me smile.
Smile for us, Brandon.
It's a very pretty smile.
It is a very pretty smile. Thank you.
I don't have any big emotional story that goes back years like Brandon does. I was bored one day. That's just it. I texted Mitch. I said, hey, we should get a bunch of people together and start performing music under a bridge. He's like, yeah, let's do it. And it just kind of went from there. And then just the more I did it, the more I loved it. It's just like Brandon said, if I could find a career doing this, I would love to, mostly because I'm indecisive. but it just, I kind of got addicted to it, I guess.
Honesty, Bass. Honesty is a good thing.
And I guess the reason why I started doing this whole musical thing was my family's very musically oriented. My brother's actually in a band called Chicos Del Muertos. They're a college band out at California University of Pennsylvania. And they were doing really well, and I heard about how much fun it was, and I started learning the guitar 2 years prior. And I thought, well, that might be fun for me to do too, but I'm grounded here in Pennsylvania, and I wanted to diversify the whole music life that we have going on here and get more people into local artists, you know, raw sound and all that.
Especially considering Middletown has no music scene.
Pretty much everywhere that we've gone, you know, we haven't really seen that big of a music scene in our genre, and we wanted to try to pull some people in there. So, yes, genre.
Music scene at all. We live in a town with no music scene. We were just trying to pull it in there, period.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the gist of why we started Trolltown to begin with. We wanted a way for people to express themselves uncensored, unedited, completely out there on the line for absolutely free. You know, it's the best time to see a musician live is when you see them just put themselves completely out there, you know. And I thought that Trolltown would be the best window for you to see that.
You call me from the room in your hotel, all full of romance for someone you have met, and telling me how sorry you were leaving so soon, and that you miss me sometimes when you're alone in your room. Do I feel lonely too? She sits staring at the television, eyes full of tears, so salty her blood pressure rises as each one falls onto her lap. Negative, again. She crosses to the minibar, takes out a bottle of rum, nothing but straight shots tonight. She needs to numb the pain. Trying over and over again to conceive with different lovers was exhausting. At first she thought it was her husband. Now she slowly realizes it's her own body betraying her yet again. It started so innocently. Married for 4 years, career on track, hair just right. It was time to have a baby with the husband. She stopped the pill and waited for her periods to stop. Yet they came every month on the 7th like clockwork. Who does this constant waiting on a period every month when they're married? Who does this? She screamed at herself in the mirror as she gulped another shot. Bull. The pregnancy test sits on the window sill of the 15th floor of this beautiful hotel. She crosses back to it with her glass of rum and holds it in her left hand. She feels it laugh at her and her dreams of becoming a mother. She drops it into the trash with the other 2 tests and slowly sips the rum. She sits on the bed and dials her husband on her cell phone. He picks up on the last ring and waits for her to speak. It's negative again. I'm leaving you. She switches the phone off and throws it across the room. Tess, Act 3. I love him. From the top of his head to the soles of his feet, I love him. I have failed every test regarding him, whether moral, social, spiritual, or physical. He's married, a whore, no good for me, and the best lover I ever had. I know it's wrong, but still I cannot walk away. One of my favorite sayings is, temptation never takes a vacation. It makes me happy to know that everyone I come into contact with struggles with one thing or another, or a multitude of things. I'm lucky enough to have a face that people trust, and they share things with me that they ordinarily wouldn't share. So I know for a fact that everyone struggles. I pride myself on being a good person, constantly striving to be the best that I can be to myself and my fellow man. Yet he is my one downfall, the one thing that no matter how hard I try, the no always becomes a yes. People who love me have asked me to stay away from him. Simply go in the other direction when he comes near, they say, or don't answer the phone when he calls. I've changed my number, moved, run away, and went crazy, yet he found me. No matter what condition he found me in, his touch always brought me back to myself, and consequently to his bed. Once he told me there would always be an us. I laughed and told him to stop playing word games with me, reminding him that once he told me he only loved his kids and himself, that he would never make room in his heart for anyone else. I sat with that for a long time, and I never tried to change his mind or heart. By just accepting that the dregs of his affection would have to sustain me, it helped me to not expect anything more from him. We drifted into each other's lives like clouds in the sky, never worrying that the rain we caused would affect anyone but us. I love him.
Thoughts on paper. Are you and I more than thoughts on paper? More than mere words strung together in a complex array of rhyme? Is optimism enough to make all that we feel become real, tangible and more than just the way we express the verb form of our love? The thoughts I put on paper rarely make the journey from paper to mouth to your ears. Phrases like, how sweet it would be to have you near, lose their meaning in the more nonchalant version that escapes my lips. I never could say anything just right. But my thoughts are all on paper, exactly and as beautifully as I want to say them to you. Maybe one day I will be less of a coward and say all of the words that would make you understand that what you are to me is more than mere thoughts on paper. Within these walls. You love me within the confines of these four walls, which you call home. I love you in the warm space between your thighs, which you have implored me to call home. Do you ever envision us taking this love out before the ever-probing eyes of passers-by? You touch me in bed, laying warm against the span of my body, lips to neck, breast, but in the streets, you leave my hand unclaimed, my lips desolate and yearning. I vow my love to you anywhere and in any manner you invite me to, yet you only love me within the confines of these four walls. Misunderstandings. You don't understand me. I don't understand you. The solution to the puzzle is always right in my view, but just out of my grasp. I admit that many times I am the one at fault for our misunderstandings. What I say is not always what I mean. What I mean is not always what I say. I don't always say what is in my heart. More often my thoughts flow from head to hand to pen. No longer is the written word as mighty as I once believed it to be. Because you still misunderstand me. We are still a walking, breathing catalyst of the word misunderstood. Should I write the words in larger script? Use a different method? Maybe spell it out with Lincoln logs? They always stack to fit. Maybe one of the many outrageous colors of Crayola, like torch red, sunset orange, or vivid violet. Would I be imprisoned if I set fire to kerosene written words, leaving them to burn across the desert sands of your heart? Then would you still misunderstand when I end every letter, every greeting card, every email with the words, I love you? Cool breezes through open windows on starry nights, your breath on my ear, feathery light, candlelight, passion fruit, romantic picnics near slow-flowing streams, full sexy lips, the shapely curve of your hips, slow stroke of your hand from neck down the span of my back. I am, you are, we are sensual. Do you still know me? I know you, have known you intimately, yet you disregard me as if I were some common stranger on the street. Pretend as if you have never felt the texture of my skin, have never been seduced by my words, have never been soothed by my touch. Do you still remember me? Do you still masturbate to the thought of me straddling you? If I passed you on a crowded city sidewalk, would you recognize my perfume? I still remember you. Every word said in love, every word uttered in anger, every caress, scent, kiss, orgasm. I write you. Tonight I want to write you, a new chapter in my book, a new poem on my tongue. I lay you down on once blank white sheets, filling the empty spaces. I make you talk. I make you dance. I make you love me I write you and I in classic black and white, in violet hazed landscapes of love, in nudes. Tonight I want to write you, lay our love down on paper, in email, on little embroidered doodads that say things like, our first Christmas, or I heart you. I want to write every arch and moan of our first night, pen each and every stroke, singe the paper with the very retelling of it, make you say, damn baby, did we do all that?
I'm here with the head honchos of Waid Books, T.L. Waid and Andrea Cunningham, who you just heard both of their amazing poetic stylings. Thank you for coming on the show, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Perfect. Okay, so tell me about Waid Books, because that is the bastion of your writing world. And I know that in independent publishing, there's a lot of different sort of niche markets where certain people will focus on different types of literature or choosing certain authors to work with. How did you decide what's the face of Waid Books?
I can honestly say we don't have a particular group that we're working with. We've done a cookbook. We've done some fiction.
A cookbook.
Yeah, cookbook came out pretty good. Some fiction, some poetry. So it's a pretty good mix of everything right now, and hopefully it'll continue to be that way. We just want to give people a chance to be published that want to be published. So we're working with publishing, promotion.
So what's the is that part of your mission statement? Your mission statement for Waid Books is that you want to give people that want to get their art and their work out to the world a forum to do that.
And there's a lot of people out there who don't have the opportunity or don't know that there's opportunity out there for them. So I want to give them the chance to be heard and have people read their works.
So is there anything...
cook their chicken.
Smoke and rub. So is there anything particular that attracts you to a project when someone comes to you and says, I want to do this book or I want to write about this, that makes you say, that's totally publishable, that's totally sellable, or you might want to go back and tweak that or take it someplace completely different because I just can't do anything with it?
We've only run into that problem once, and that was an out-of-the-country work that we were working with, and it just wasn't flowing right. But in general, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We've gotten notes from people on Post-its, taking notes over the phone, and whatever you want to say, we'll get it down on paper and work with you to get it the way you want it to be.
More than anything, we have to convince people that their work is worth publishing. We're finding a lot of people who are just kind of like, I love what I'm doing, I love talking about whatever topic, but I don't feel it's worthy of publishing.
I have poetry in the attic, but I'm afraid to bring it out.
So we've done a lot of encouraging, and we're continuing to encourage a lot of people who are afraid to publish, but they really want to. So it's that balance.
So what's the process that someone goes through when they come to you with an idea for a book? What happens from when they come to you with their idea until they're holding their book in their hands and the whole world gets it?
Well, it's pretty much, people will approach us or we'll approach them. It might just be an idea or concept. We'll get it down on paper for them if that's what they need. If they already have it on paper, we'll just hash it out. This looks right, this doesn't look right, and tell them we'll lay it out for them and then show them what we've done and then take it from there.
Okay. Now, some of your work is quite spicy. How does that tend to go over when you're sitting down having these wonderful professional conversations with your new authors? You're like, here's some of the stuff that we've written, and you need to check this out.
I haven't had any problems. I mean, most of the people who have read my stuff, they're okay with it. They like it, they enjoy it, so it's usually the hit of the party.
What made you guys decide to get together and start up your own publishing house as opposed to going with a traditional publisher or self-publishing yourself and just putting it out there for the sake of having it out there?
I've always wanted to publish books, so I've worked on things for years.
That's what you wanted to do when you were growing up?
Pretty much. I was pretty young. Yeah, I was pretty young, and when I said I wanted to make books. So, and I started a few projects years and years ago when I first got out of college. So, put them on the shelf. Life takes place, but
for sure.
Came back to them, and I had my stuff ready. It just needed to be published, and I don't have to wait for mainstream publisher to publish my work or tell me it's good. I know it's good.
Okay, so if you've got an author, a poet that is coming to you saying, I've got this work, I want it out there, what do you wish that the authors coming to you knew when they came to you?
That it's a lot of work to promote the book once it's finished.
They think it's all about creating the work of art, and you're like, no. Creating the work of art is only the first step.
Yes.
There's tons.
And that we don't take shorthand.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I will take dictation. I type 70 words a minute.
It's a lot.
So,
It's a lot.
We're definitely going to do that, but we would prefer your work is done.
Yeah.
We'll
Something written is nice, but if you have to call us in the middle of the night and say add this, we'll do it. Right. But it's hard.
And promotion is a huge deal working with authors.
I mean, it's great that it's on Amazon, but people need to know that it's on Amazon. You need to tell your friends and family to buy it. They need to tell their friends and family. We have some great work out there, but right now we need people to actually go buy the work. So the author needs to do their part.
So people want to just be like, okay, I'm done. My great work has been given to you, and now you magically make tons of people come sell it.
And we will do our part. We will do our part to promote. Absolutely. We're also changing the name of the company to Waid Books and Promotions. Nice. So we definitely will do our part to promote, but they also need to do their part as well.
So what can authors do to help get their work out there?
I think it's a matter of going to the different venues, doing the open mics, just showing up at events with the books, talking to other people about the books. Nice. Hey, buy my book, that sort of thing.
So what are some of the projects that Waid Books has developed? I know you said you have a cookbook.
We do. We just completed a cookbook, P Love Smoke and Rub recipes. They're excellent. Buy the book.
That's by Kevin Pete Groom. Recipes by P Love Smoke and Rub.
Yeah, he actually created his own rub recipe, which is being marketed locally right now. So
nice. Food for
smoker, oven, crock pot. He covers it all.
Wow.
And that's www.smokeandbarbecue.com.
Setting up the website. That's important stuff. What are some of the other projects that you got really excited about that you have coming or that you just have put out?
I'm excited about everything. Every project that comes to us, I'm like, ooh, yeah, we can do that. Like recently, somebody suggested some manuals. I'm like, I don't know anything about writing manuals, but we'll work it out.
We'll be doing a drumming manual. Actually, someone who played
a drumming manual. Cool.
Lewis Woodyard, who you had on the show before.
Yes.
We'll be doing a drumming manual for him.
Nice.
TL has her 2 books, Something Sensual and Love and Other Misunderstandings.
Amazing.
And I also have a book, Themes and Dreams, a collection of short stories. So the 2 pieces I read today were from that collection. Amazing. We also have an autobiography coming from a gentleman named Darren Albert. He's currently in Hamburg, Germany, doing The Lion King. He'll be talking about his professional career.
Wow.
We have a lot of things on tap.
There's a lot.
We're really excited.
So you really are just all over the place in terms of the projects that get you excited.
And it's good.
Keeps it more interesting.
It does.
Nice.
Our thoughts are all over the place anyway, so.
So what's next for Waid Books, besides getting more and more into the promotion, hence Waid Books and Promotions? But where do you see it going? Where do you see this company exploding to? You guys have grown so much just in the last year.
In a short period of time.
It's been a short period of time and you're exploding. So where's Waid Books going to end up?
I'm not sure. I know I want to stick with the publishing. Andrea is more the promotions person. She's the structure for our social media. So I just want to publish local people and, ooh, my book, see them happy when they get that.
That's an amazing feeling.
We also have Bad Girl Tales coming very soon. We hope to collaborate with Poem Sugar Press.
Should be amazing.
We're looking for 5 to 7 women authors to talk about their bad girl experiences. We're looking to do a tour possibly next year. Definitely a party on Valentine's Day with our red theme. So we're looking for the bad girl. So anybody who wants to submit for that, editor@waidbooks.com.
Or just go to the website, www.waidbooks.
Nice. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you
for coming on the show. I'm excited about all the projects you've got going on, and for all of my inner bad girls out there, you need to tap into that because that bad girl needs to come out and be shared with the world.
Yeah. Lil KJ.
G-Raw.
And we are Young Dreamers. Ha.
It's the summertime, girl, so we gotta chill.
Let's go. Yeah. What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What should I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Summertime, summertime. What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What should I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Cause it's about to get real for the summertime. What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What should I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
Summertime.
Summertime. What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What could I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Cause it's about to get real.
It's about to get
for the
real, baby.
summertime. Yeah, it's about to get real. Shawty, what's your name? She said, why, what's the deal? Tryna plan for the summer so we can chill. Just a little nod, is that a yes? Are you for real?
Tell him.
You ain't gotta think about it. You know I'm a little crazy cause you chillin' with the hottest. We getting turned up, we staying modest. You the beauty to my beat, so let's try to be honest. Sitting in the summer together was like a gift, no other. We laying on the field, always picking fully clovers. I like it when I'm texting while your chin is on my shoulder. Like that special bond we have is making my heart bolder. Making me smile, be the judge of that, we don't need no style. Hey girl, we don't need no trial. I be the judge of that, we don't need no trial. What can I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What should I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
For the summertime.
Summertime. What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What should I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Cause it's about to get real for the summer. What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What should I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Summertime. What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Cause it's about to get real.
It's about to get real, baby. Hey girl, with the scope, I see your swag on point, I see you looking kinda dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you with me, your breath is kinda minty. I take 9 bullets for you, maybe call it 50. Hey girl, you should come and be my number one. You got me out here getting all the stuff done. When we chill together, we be having so much fun. I make you shine really bright, probably like the sun.
Yeah.
Call you Mrs. Perfect, even though you're worth it. You had me going crazy, like a freaking circus. We be chilling non-stop, call it deja vu. And when I look into your eyes, hey man, I love blue. You're my main girl, hey girl, I love you. We in this map love.
Anyway, what can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Summertime.
What could I do?
Should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Cause it's about to get real for the summer. What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What should I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
Summertime.
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Cause it's about to get real for the summertime.
Yeah, you know, I just wanna chill. Tell you how I live. Walking in the park.
Culture in Maine. Shout out.
Yeah.
Carla. Yeah.
It's hot outside. It's the summertime, so you know I had to kill. Chillin' with that girl. She got a perfect smile. Yeah, she keep it trill.
Bang.
Yeah, we walking in the beach, but it's end up in the feet. Yeah, the water dripping off. Yeah, we gon' take a walk up in the park. Holding hands, and seeing little kids play.
What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
What can I do?
Should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Summertime.
What should I do?
Should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Cause it's about to get real.
It's about to get
for the
real, baby.
What can I do, should I do for the summertime?
Should I do?
What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? What can I do, should I do? What can I do, should I do for the summertime? Cause it's about to get real for the summertime. Yeah, culture in Maine. Culture in Maine.
What?
Yeah, culture in Maine. Yeah.
Baby girl, take it 1, 2, 3. I'ma holler back to you, buzzing like a bee. Would you rather be dead? Would you rather be free? You unlock my heart. Was it my jaw dropped. That was something I can never ever really stop. You made me smile, you made me talk. You got my heart ticking fast just like a clock. I got your number, hit my phone, you know we gotta text. You got me stranded in my zone, confused, perplexed. You know we gotta hit each other up, you had no clue. The only thing I'm thinking in my head is only you. Only you. Baby girl, you have no clue. Only you. Baby girl, it's only you. Only you. Baby girl, you have no clue. Only you. Baby girl, it's only you. KJ, baby girl, your lawn is kinda gray. Listen, feeling, maybe color, bring it my way. I'm trying to see you on and on, just call a replay. The way you look about my side, just take a survey. The way I look about you, I'ma call a mayday. The way we text each other hearts, I'm thinking B-Day. It's only you, that's all I really have to ever say. Only you. Baby girl, you have no clue. Only you. Baby girl, it's only you. Only you. Baby girl, you have no clue. Only you. Baby girl, it's only you. Only you. Baby girl, you have no clue. Only you. Baby girl, it's only you. Keep snapping, keep clapping. You're the only thing that would ever happen. Keep clapping, keep snapping. I got a gift in my hand, call it gift wrapping. Only you. It is only you. Baby girl, you have no clue. Only you. Baby girl, it's only you. Only you. It is only you. Baby girl, you have no clue. Only you. Baby girl, it's only you. Only you. It is only you. Baby girl, you have no clue. Only you. Baby girl, it's only you. Let me see what you got, let me see what you want, let me see what's hot, girl. Let me see what you're not, let me see what you're taught, let me see what you thought, girl. Hey cutie, get down. Oh, hey cutie, get down. Oh, let me see what you got, let me see what you want, let me see what's hot, girl. Let me see what you're not, let me see what you thought, let me see what you thought, girl. Hey cutie, get down. Oh, hey cutie, get down. Oh,
Hey girl, you a cutie. Yeah, I like your beauty. When I look into your eyes, all I do is fantasize. Yeah, and then I realize that I need you in my life. Make you my wife. Baby girl, I'ma hold you tight. And come over, spend the night. Me and you, let's take a flight.
girl.
To somewhere nice, so you can see the sights. Look into the skies and look at the stars. 'Cause me and you, yeah, we living like some stars. Hey.
Let me see what you got, let me see what you want, let me see what's hot, girl. Let me see what you're not, let me see what you taught, let me see what you thought, girl. Hey cutie, get down. Oh, hey cutie, get down. Oh, let me see what you got, let me see what you want, let me see what's hot, girl. Let me see what you're not, let me see what you taught, let me see what you thought, girl. Hey cutie, get down. Oh, hey cutie, get down. Oh, Kiki KJ, you know. Hey girl, just watch my flow. Just go, let's go. We a team, hey girl, we pro. Listen up, girl, I know you with me. If you wanna rock, just chill with me. Play around, girl, ooh, wet willy. Yeah, get silly for a milligan, cold, getting chilly, meat meal, then that Philly love gang, getting Philly ball, water told Lily, rise up, getting hilly. Pause. Alright, bring it back, girl, cause you know it's alright. Looking at your bullet wise, looking mad tight. Hope it making your teeth shine really bright. I'm out. Let me see what you got, let me see what you want, let me see what's hot, girl. Let me see what you're not, let me see what you thought, let me see what you thought, girl. Hey cutie, get down. Oh, hey cutie, get down. Oh, let me see what you got, let me see what you want, let me see what's hot, girl. Let me see what you're not, let me see what you taught, let me see what you thought, girl. Hey cutie, get down. Oh, hey cutie, get
see you smile.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause girl, you a cutie.
You're a cutie.
And you got
You're a
that beauty.
cutie. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
Know sometimes I like you, girl.
Hey, cutie.
Can we chill for a minute?
Girl.
Can I get to know you?
Hey, cutie, get down. Oh, hey, cutie, get down. Oh, let me see what you got, let me see what you want, let me see what's hot. Girl, let me see what you're not, let me see what you thought, let me see what you thought. Girl, hey, cutie, get down. Oh, hey, cutie, get down. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
G-Raw, Lil
Hey,
KJ.
cutie. Young Dreamerz.
Yeah.
Young Dreamerz.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Hey, cutie.
Lil KJ.
G-Raw. Oh, my name is Gary Burnett. I go by G-Raw. I'm from Harrisburg. I'm 18 years old, and what I do at home for the people is I just do community help, and I be rapping with the little kids to get little kids inspired by my music. And we've been doing it for 2 years, and we came up with the group Young Dreamers in school, and me and him became real close friends.
All right. My name is Cavante Johnson. I go by Lil KJ. I'm 17 years old. I got into music. Oof. I got into music ever since I got inspired by my sister. Sad to say, but I got inspired by my sister. And she got me singing ever since. I met up with him in high school, and we just been making music ever since. We got our first concert. It was a blowout. And then just recently, we just got introduced to the show of Culture in Maine. And we stepped on the show and did our thing. Oh, I'm also from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I forgot to add that in there.
Most young teens our age don't do stuff like this. They're either out in the streets and doing other things, but we're just young kids trying to just live our life and just trying to be positive young kids to make other kids look up to, you know?
Yes.
Because a lot of kids had a hard life and they don't know what to do with their life, so I chose to do music because a lot of music, it just brings my stress out of what I've been through in my life sometimes.
Yeah. So like, yeah, that's what we've been working on. Instead of being on the streets and getting the bad stuff, we got with music. And music, if there wasn't music in our lives, I don't know where me and G-Raw would be, honestly. But music is just our life right now. And that's basically our hobby. That's what we're working on for the fans out there.
The process of making the mixtape was timing because
oh yeah, a lot.
We had to go and redo some of the songs we did because we didn't like how they sounded. So we kept going back and forth, editing them to make them seem professional. And we did all this stuff out of our home, at a home studio with a microphone and a computer and stuff like that, blank CDs, a printer. And we did our mixtape cover from the computer. We just photoshopped it, took photos, put it together, did all the graphic design ourselves. And the mixtape was inspired to get girls' attention, to draw girl fans more so, but also get little kids' attention because most people get tired of hearing like old gangster rap. We just wanted to draw attention to like R&B more so.
Yeah, we got our upcoming mixtape, Road to Riches. That's coming soon. We're currently working on that right now. We're trying to get in the process of getting to the studio together in time because we live in separate places. So when we had the time to get together, that's what we're gonna be working on is our Road to Riches mixtape, and that will be coming soon, and it will be sold in stores, and it'll be in barbershops if you go to barbershops. But yeah, that's what we've been working on. Is our last mixtape was a hit. Honestly, it was a big hit. It was sold out right at the concert.
Yeah, it was.
People kept asking if we had more mixtapes. No, they were all sold out. I guess it was that good, but we're looking forward of getting to this next mixtape
Oh, you can find me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/LilKJ, LilKayJay5. You can hit me on Twitter at real, REAL _LIL_KAYJAY. Get it.
You can find me on Facebook.com/Gary Burnett. You can also add my Twitter at TheRealGRaw. You can also look up my fan page on Facebook too.
Oh, especially the website. We have the website Young Dreamer. It's youngdreamerboys.wix.com/youngdreamers.
You can also check up our music on SoundCloud.com. Search Young Dreamerz. You can also find our music on ReverbNation.com.
ReverbNation.com/FAMEXPRESS. Honestly, yeah, I see it's going pretty far. Especially as young teens. I think we'll make it far.